Your sign's right on.
It's a big message with just words.
War breaks my heart. The oppression of weak, innocent victims by powerful people.
With our dollars.
Yep, with our dollars.
I did.
And it doesn't matter who's in power. If it's whoever was behind Biden signing the dollars, whoever was behind Obama, whoever's behind Bush, whoever's behind Trump.
Whoever's behind all of them, they're all murderers
Yeah.
at this point.
All the federal level people.
Everybody that's paid by AIPAC, everybody that's all of the Congress members minus like 10 of them are paid by AIPAC. So.
And those 10 are better at hiding it than the others.
Yeah, you know Cory Booker, who we thought was like a star in Rising. You know the way that he proposed to his wife was with writing "Will you marry me" on a bomb and then dropped it in Gaza.
Did he really?
Yes, absolutely. Cory Booker of Senate. Yeah.
That surprises me 0%.
Oh, right.
The only person I would be surprised to find is a scumbag is Massey and Rand Paul.
Yeah.
The others, I'm convinced, are scumbags.
They're all at this point. I don't think a single one of them isn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about Massey and Rand Paul. I just think there's a chance, you know.
Yeah, I don't know much about like the ones that aren't involved with AIPAC, because I only know about the ones that are. Because how can you take all the money that we could utilize here and use it to kill babies and to starve an entire nation and to build a golf course? Why? Like that.
Because we're the same government that funds Planned Parenthood.
Right.
With federal dollars to murder American babies. And I think that we should murder no babies.
Yeah, I mean, I think that being pro-choice is important, because then you end up with cases like Adriana Smith, who became an incubator as a dead woman.
What was so bad about that?
That is horrible.
Why?
Why? Because then baby Chance, if he survives, he's going to know that he grew up and he was like incubated inside a dead body.
Okay.
And honest, would you want to know that you were incubated in a dead body as an experiment? Like that's.
I would. Well, it wasn't an experiment.
No, it absolutely.
The mother died, right?
Yeah, and she didn't consent to it, nor did the family. So it was an experiment.
Well,
the family said that they would prefer to have the choice, and they weren't given the choice, so therefore their right was taken from them.
Yeah, but
and with the fact that they're forced to pay the hospital bills on top of something that they didn't actually.
So definitely the medical system screwed up. But let me ask you this: who had more at stake in that whole equation? There's one individual that you have left out.
Adriana Smith had more at stake.
No, she wasn't. She was dead.
She already had a 7-year-old
But she was
son.
dead. But she was dead.
No, the only reason she was dead is because when she went to the hospitals multiple times before for her headaches, they didn't take her seriously. And then that's whenever they found out that she had brain tumors.
Okay.
She'd been to the hospital multiple times prior.
Okay.
So, and they just pushed it off like it's nothing. It's just a migraine.
So obviously that was bad.
And then she was turned into an experiment at that same hospital.
Okay.
Incubating a baby in a dead body, regardless, is immoral, is sick, and Jesus, if he's real, would not want that to happen.
Well, you left out one really important factor, and that's the person whose life was at stake. The baby.
He was.
The baby's
whenever
life
they
was
did that, he was 9 weeks. It was a fetus at that moment. That's
you were a fetus. You used to be a fetus. You're still a clump of cells.
And at that point, my mom, she wished she would have done an abortion, and at that point, like I wish she would have too.
Your mom wishes that you were dead.
Yes.
Your mom wishes you were dead.
My mom, before she passed away, had wished she had gotten an abortion with me and my brother. Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because she couldn't afford us.
Okay, and yet here you are.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that you think that.
Why?
Because you haven't killed yourself.
You say what?
Because I'm glad that you haven't killed yourself.
I
don't think that you're sad that you're here.
Attempting that I have.
But here you are.
You failed. Unfortunately. Right. Again,
God still has a purpose for you.
You said, maybe, but I don't really believe in God. So, because if there was a God, why does He allow what's happening in Palestine right now?
I can answer that. Would you like me to answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's because He believes, with a view of all of human history and His decree, that a situation where there is sin and evil and the redemption of Jesus Christ for sinners on the cross and through the resurrection is better than competing views or the competing like states of affairs.
Are you saying like you? Okay, I don't think I understand your sentiment there.
So consider the universe. So like take all of human history and all the events as a package.
Right.
Okay?
Which is horrible if you look at it as a whole. All of human history is pretty despicable.
There's a lot of bad things and there's a lot of good things.
The bad far more outweighs the good in
How do you know that?
aspect.
How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah. How did you make that judgment?
Based off of the oppression and everything that is still happening, like.
How do you measure that against all the goods? Like what standard of measurement do you use?
You can probably list off more horrible things and more bad things that are happening in this world than you can good.
Have you ever tried?
Yeah, I've sat down. I've made lists.
Yeah.
I've done it all.
How many items did you put on your list?
I have contemplated killing myself before. Whenever my daughter died. Like I literally, I did all of that.
Yeah.
I do not. There's not really anything that you can say that would convince me that Jesus is real, simply because of the fact of child cancer, people like Trump, people like. I mean, just people that allow everything to happen. I understand that we're given free will as humans and everything and what we choose to do with that free will. But if God is all-knowing and God is all-seeing, he can stop that 2-year-old from being raped.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
Okay. Are you aware that child rapists will be judged?
I personally believe that they should be hung publicly.
Okay. Well, I do too. But are you aware that they'll be judged eternally?
I mean,
which is way worse than being hung publicly?
If they believe in that, then yeah.
No, it's not if they believe in it. No, it just happens. Because God does it.
By who says...
God does it.
Right, and that's because you believe in that.
No, it's not because... my belief has zero pull on that. Doesn't have any effect.
Has there been somebody that has came from hell and told you personally that they were smited by God? Like, has anybody... Who came back?
Jesus descended into the lower levels, into the realm of the dead.
You personally and told you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. That you're
not in the same.
Listen, I can't.
You're interrupt. You're not even listening to me. You're just kind of like you're just blathering on a bunch of objections that have been answered for 5,000 years, acting like it's new. Like I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you're just like, oh, if God real, why bad? It's so childish. You haven't studied it at all.
It's literally just my opinion. Your opinion.
But you haven't listened.
I don't need to listen to your opinion at this point because.
Don't listen to people. Don't listen to opinions. Right?
Listen. Why should I listen to your opinion when you think your opinion is morally better than mine?
Because you've never heard it.
I actually did listen to it. I've listened.
I haven't finished. You didn't even let me finish. You just started blathering on about if God, why evil again? God thinks that the package deal of all of human history, as it stands now, that includes the redemption of Jesus Christ for sinners and the arc of prosperity when a whole bunch of people start following Jesus into history, which is going to be thousands of years away, I think, is better than any competing view of history. And that's why bad things happen. It's because they all work together for good, for God's glory, and for the people who love him.
So bombing babies is good for God.
That's not, I'm not saying the event is good, but it all works together for good. And it's a better competing deal. How do you know?
How do you know it does?
Because God said so, and he knows everything, and he doesn't lie.
Again, so he came down and told you,
in the Bible,
George, whatever
in the Bible, my name's Alan.
The Bible.
Yeah, in the Bible.
Okay, the Bible is written by man.
So men can't write true things? Is that what you're saying?
It is an opinion.
Can men write true things?
They can write true things.
Okay, so why did you object saying it was written by men?
Because it is a form of government control.
It's against government.
No, it's not.
It is. You don't know anything about it.
The Bible is absolutely a form of governmental control.
No,
why
it's
do you
not.
think they're trying to put it so much into everything we do?
No, they're not. They're trying to remove it.
Okay, so then why do we have states trying to put the 10 Commandments back into schools?
You think the 10 Commandments is putting the Bible in schools? The government school system is an entire perversion of the biblical system.
Why did Oklahoma try to get Bibles put back in school before it was shut down?
To fool shallow people like you into thinking that Ryan Walters and that whole apparatus cares about the Bible. They do it to trick you. It's a false flag. Yes. The government school system as a whole is completely anti-biblical. Throwing Bible into it like 10 Commandments. Okay, kids, here's some 10 Commandments.
So the Pledge of Allegiance if it's anti-biblical.
That's idolatry too. It's ridiculous. Nobody should say it. It's a lie.
I agree. So whenever we were supposed to say under one nation under God.
Yeah, it's a lie.
So
we're obviously not one nation under God. We're many nations not under God. Don't you agree?
Yeah, no, we're many nations with many religions
and not
many
under God.
different gods, not just one.
Exactly. So I think the Pledge of Allegiance is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, we can agree on that. I agree with
that. So the government school, like...
What do you think about the teacher that tried to make... I mean, obviously, if you think that the Pledge of Allegiance is not... did you hear about the teacher, I don't remember what state, but tried to make his students say the Pledge of Allegiance before they could use the restroom?
I'm not surprised.
No, I think that in part is why they're trying to take phones out of schools as well, because it was recorded.
Well, I think there's other things that I would prefer we're focused on in government schools, like their abolition. However, also there's so many pedophiles in government schools that, like, there's
pedophiles in our government. Like,
I know. Yeah, that's why they're tolerated in the schools. I think they should all be hung publicly.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
why they're trying to make the age of consent down to 14. They're trying to manipulate everything to do the most obnoxious of things. Like, I don't know.
How did you come to the conclusion that these things are obnoxious and terrible? Like, by what standard of measure do you judge that? Like, take something that we think is obviously, like, morally bad, like pedophilia. Okay? All right. So I think that it's one of the worst things that anybody could ever do is like, force like a 5-year-old to have sex with you. Okay?
Yeah. Absolutely.
As like some old man.
And then I think on top of that, making a 9-year-old give birth is probably the worst thing you could do outside of that.
Well, maybe. I do think that nobody should have sex with 9-year-olds, and that would be making them give birth.
That's absolutely true.
Which
but
is,
then whenever you're saying that 9-year-old who got impregnated by her father can't get an abortion.
Well, I don't think you should murder a baby once the baby's there.
So you're saying, so you think that if you had a 9-year-old daughter, she should be forced to give birth?
No, I don't think anybody should have sex with my 9-year-old daughter.
No, but if she were to be impregnated at the age of 9, you believe
I don't think anybody should murder any baby. Yeah.
So correct. You believe at the age of 9.
Nobody should murder any baby, ever.
At the age of 9,
right. No baby should ever be murdered.
Deliver a baby.
No baby should ever be murdered.
Right? He thinks that a 9-year-old
so I think nobody should ever be murdered. And she's like, no, I think we should murder people. That's really the choice we have to talk about. Well, I think that 9-year-old people shouldn't be have sex with.
Right.
I don't want to murder anybody.
Is that fair? So hear me out. What if this 9-year-old died during birth? Can we agree no murder? What if she died during birth? Then what? Now you have 2 dead bodies. Well, now what?
How am I going to know that beforehand? Right?
So you're going to force her to give birth?
How am I going to know that beforehand?
But you'll force her to do it beforehand.
Now you're back to the same question. Now we're back to the same question.
No, we are back to the same question.
Do you want me to answer it again?
I
think no murder is best.
So no forcing a 9-year-old
I didn't force. The rapist forced her.
The rapist was her dad. The rapist was her dad. This is in Louisiana. This is not an example.
Of my daughter.
This is a real thing. In Louisiana, a father raped her 9-year-old daughter, and now she is pregnant, and because of the law, she is forced to give birth to this baby.
You're awfully pissed. Is this happening to you or something?
Thank you.
So you think murder is good?
I think that a 9-year-old should not be forced to give birth to a baby.
I think murder's bad.
Absolutely.
I think murder's bad.
I would be a murderer, absolutely. If I was 9 years old and forced to give birth to a baby, I would off
You've got murder in your heart. You've got murder in your heart.
Why did you think to bring this to a Gaza protest?
Exactly.
Well, this is a candlelight vigil.
Why bring this type of rhetoric?
I heard her. It's okay.
There's a time and place for this. This is not respect. Like, this is very disrespectful.
Yeah, so you're coming up here with babies' blood and shit. Nobody wants to see that.
This is especially with children.
What's happening in Gaza that's bad?
He attacked them first.
What's the worst part?
He attacked them first. So I was watching. I stayed on here to witness.
It's terrible, but you're taking
say that, like, she did say that she's a woman, so
you're taking the focus
I just decided
off of the stuff that's going on
about 20
in
minutes
Gaza
ago
onto whatever the fuck you got going on with the soccer.
I'm not a Trump supporter. Look at my hat. Trump is a pedophile. You're such a bigot. I'd never voted for Trump. Trump is a wicked, horrible person.
So triggered.
Yeah, I don't like it when people lie about me.
Yeah, but you can call yourself a female, but then you're going to get triggered when you voted for Trump.
I didn't vote for Trump. Were you not even listening?
You voted for Trump.
No, I didn't.
You voted for Trump.
I didn't vote for Trump. Would you like me to answer your question? Yeah, the time and place for exposing murder is a lot. How did you come to that conclusion?
Because what does abortion have to do with the stuff going on in Gaza?
You're like rage baiting people right now, and it's not.
Why is this rally not rage baiting people?
Because you're standing here with a sign saying abortion is murder. And
This whole thing is about stop murdering babies in Gaza, right?
Yeah, but that's so different.
And I'm like, let's stop murdering babies everywhere. Yeah? Is that
I feel
okay?
it's for like 2 different reasons though why they're dying.
Sorry?
It's not like the 2 reasons that they're dying, abortion and the stuff going on in Gaza. It's probably 2 different things, right?
Yeah, largely.
Yeah.
In Gaza, they're dying because the government agents are actively shooting them and bombing them.
So what does abortion have to do with that?
Well, it's the same kind of victim.
There's no context like relating to
It's the
any of
victims.
that.
The victims, I think. I want to show solidarity with the victims who are being
Abortion and
murdered.
being killed by your government are 2 different fucking things. The people choose if they want to have it in a state where you can get an abortion, the people choose that, right?
You realize that the government pays for all the abortion pills, like so many abortion
I
pills,
had an
and they fund
abortion
Planned
and I paid
Parenthood.
$775
Not
for
surprised
that
to hear
shit.
that.
The government
It costs
didn't
more
pay
than that.
fucking shit for that. I paid all for
It costs
it.
more than that to do an abortion.
I didn't even go through insurance.
Yeah, but the insurance is paid by the government
So why am I almost spending a ban for it?
because they do that to make
For
you feel
5
like you have a
pills-
stake.
For 5 pills, I'm spending $775.
You could have gotten them for free. Why did you murder your? Yeah, my daughter got them for free in Oklahoma.
You support her decision?
She didn't take them. It was an experiment.
Okay,
If she fell pregnant, then I would love my grandchild. I wouldn't want to murder my grandchild, unlike you. Apparently, you have
your
murder in your
daughter
heart.
was raped,
Jesus Christ can save you from the murder in your heart. You need to be forgiven by Jesus for murdering your
I do
child.
believe in God. Why are you assuming if I believe in God or not? That's not your
You show no
place.
remorse for murdering your own baby, is
You
why.
obviously don't believe in God because you judge other people, and you can't judge other people.
But you
and
just
believe
judge
in
me.
God.
But you're judging me. Right?
Yeah, for real, he is.
What?
Bro,
Is
you
what?
are. You're recording everything.
Yeah. Is judging people bad?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's fine.
Is judging people bad?
Yeah, judging people is bad.
So why are you judging me for judging people?
I'm not judging. I'm just asking
Okay.
you why.
Okay. So it's
I'm
okay to
asking-
judge then,
I'm
yeah?
asking you why you're coming out here and doing. I'm not judging you.
Well,
I'm
I'm
just asking you why.
Oh, but you just said that I shouldn't judge, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't
Okay,
judge.
I shouldn't judge, but that's a judgment, right? So you're judging me for judging? I think you think it's okay to judge.
I'm just saying
you just
what-
disagree on my judgment, right? But I think that Jesus has already judged you, but he'll still forgive you if you'll repent
I
and
go
place
to
your
church
faith in
every
Jesus.
Sunday. I believe in God. You don't have to tell me what I believe or I don't believe in. I
Well,
already
but you
know.
show no remorse for murdering your own child. Obviously,
Well, I didn't
God's
say
not in your
that,
heart.
that I didn't have any feelings ill towards.
Okay, well,
what
why
I
are you
did.
arguing in favor of aborting then?
Because why are you doing that at Gaza protest? That's my whole entire thing, man.
Babies are murdering.
There's
Babies
abortion
are dying in
protests
Tulsa.
and then there's Gaza protests. 2 different fucking things.
I think they're the same.
That,
Babies
I
are
don't
dying.
think it's. Oh wait, it's not talking to you. It's not talking to you.
Babies are dying. Right? Don't you think?
Yeah, but the reason that they're dying in Gaza and abortion is 2 different things.
It's
And
the government.
Aborting, having the choice to abort your child, and then unwillingly having your child killed by your government is 2 different things.
But the Israeli soldier is the equivalent of the mother in this case. The Israeli soldier is the one who chooses to shoot the Gazan child. Why do you want to take away the Israeli soldier's freedom of choice? Why don't you care about these children? Why don't you care about these children? Why is your heart cold toward them? See, look, her heart is cold and you're laughing about it. This is a child who died and you're like, how do you know God's not in my heart? That's how I know. It's because you're laughing about it. Why? What have I done? Why am I funny?